and I have going on with this autism learning disability simultaneously. And it was all started when I had a Montessori school and a child with autism was admitted, and I noticed the changes in his behavior that led me to change my course of professional work itself. Therein I completed the autism course under Mrs. Mataya's course and the learning disability as well. And I went on to have my school for many years, and after school I was with autism. So there I had a separate session of inclusion and a few hours for after school hours program where children were given the program specifically on the need of them. And the parents were part of this group. Always the parents group was most important in understanding the child, because as we all know, parents know the best. So that input was extremely important to have a complete, meaningful program to the possible extent. So in the journey, then after many years now, I'm in a CBSE school where we have inclusion, and I do see a lot of learning disabilities as well of late, after the COVID especially, a lot of children on the ASD. So moving away from food and all the diet, etc. Now the problem is how to manage the inclusion part. So every parent's dream is for an inclusive school, and we do see possibilities if well trained, but also there are individual differences on the spectrum which does not support inclusion at a point of time. So there we are stuck how to continue the inclusion, where at one part we do know that this particular child cannot go forward with inclusion, even if it should be for a few hours. But the school does not permit for a few hours and then removing the child. So this kind of battle is going on with the child on the ASD. We need interventions. Even the teachers are not even aware of the difference between LD and autism. So we do have a lot of work going there, and I have been doing my best for the last 8 years in the inclusion setup in training the teachers as to how to take care of the students in the hours that they are managing. And it could be from mild, moderate, and so far severe cases have not been included. So this gives us a challenge always to us that we are not done completely in terms of interventions going forward, and the parents' understanding is extremely important. It has to balance intervention and inclusion. Because going ahead, the child has to become independent. We cannot always protect the child in terms of intervention and such things. So the social skill part becomes extremely important, for which we definitely need inclusive support. So that was my main interest in coming here and sharing and understanding from the professionals as to what best, when we say awareness, community and such things, we do have a bigger challenge over here in going forward when a child is of age to reach the school. So I feel we can, continuously be able to do something going forward in making the schools a little flexible in terms of these understandings, along with the intense interventions from the professionals. This is what I was thinking would make a difference going forward. Thank you.